6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
A nice shot by George. George has got 6 points.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now here's McDaniel. He has yet to score. Down low, here's Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Shoots from the elbow. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. Now Gobert, 8 points for him. Outside Edwards. Fades and shoots. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail. To the inside. Oubre on the wing. Back to Embiid. Unable to get that one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota on top, leading. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Joe Ingles is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniel's outside. Ingles with the screen for McDaniel. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
The Timberwolves shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Edwards against George. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. Edwards kicks to Ingles. That 3 off the mark. And Philadelphia has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Embiid with the screen on Ingles. Here's George. And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Maxey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. At the top of the key, Ingles. Embiid comes with a double team. Gobert with it. He's got 8. Down low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 11, Naz Reid.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Maxey passes to George. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin?
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here he goes. That one drops for him. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. McDaniels sets a screen for Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ingles with a screen on Maxey. The tray. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Edgecombe. Still yet to score. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Minnesota ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Number 1.
Timberwolves trail. And 1:01 left in the first half. Picked by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Reed. McDaniels outside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Here's DiVincenzo. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Reed finds Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Here's Reed. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you want to talk about upside. DJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Edwards inside. Good D by Drummond. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 1. And let's hear from Allie LaPorte. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. George with the screen on Ingles. Oubre dishes to George. Misses the baby hook. The Timberwolves shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Maxey. George with the screen on DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. DiVincenzo with it. Maxey covering.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Oubre, good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oubre against McDaniel. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Ingles. Reed with a screen for Ingles. Right side, Reed. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. And the layup's good off the glass. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Edwards finds Ingles. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Drummond missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by DiVincenzo. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Oubre. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Maxey. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey team, technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo with it. Maxey covering. Edwards can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Edgecombe. Edwards defending. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Over Drummond. And that one hits back iron. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Philadelphia.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oubre dishes to Drummond. Conley against Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Chalk up 2 there.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Sixers.
Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Maxey. Stolen by Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Timberwolves trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Randle outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecomb's got his 4th rebound in this one. And George, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop it. That's the way I looked at it.
Edgecombe banked in off the glass.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
Out to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers leading by 23. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Maxey passes to Drummond. Reed with the defensive effort.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Drummond missing. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Conley into the lane.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Conley.
Mike Conley.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Philadelphia leading by 20. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Minnesota shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Randle kicks to Reed. Pass in, coming off an assist from Randle.
The assist goes to...
Randle's got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey looking it over. Drummond with a screen on Conley. Pass to George. It's stolen by Randle. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Outside Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 20. Randall with a screen for Conley. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points here for PJ Edgecombe.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
All the officials are all over that one.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
Joe Ingles. 2 shots.
And Ingles drops them both. The 76ers leading by 18. Maxey with it. Conley picks him up. No good. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Reed.
Philadelphia foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And that one falls for Reed.
Timberwolves. Naz Reed. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Not gonna go. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's George. Shoot from 12. Trying again. And that one's good. Drummond. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Ingles passes to Reed. Here is Edwards. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control operating. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow! Liddell has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic
Richards pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Brett Rampage Jackson.
Coming up next, the Kings taking on the Timberwolves. For Sacramento, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer. Grant, we should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. DeRozan, left side. Fires for 3. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Yep, count it.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Sabonis against Gobert.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Levine against Edwards. From behind the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Right side, Levine. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Sabonis. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Gobert's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Levine can't hit. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night. On the wing, Murray. Checked by Randall. Sabonis in the post. He's against Gobert. Picked by Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Pulls up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Murray inside. Check by Randall. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Murray. There's the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Gobert finds McDaniels. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Randall outside. McDaniels a screen. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Over DeRozan. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Picked by Gobert. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook outside. And a missed layup. Timberwolves trail by 3. And Edwards, here we go. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Murray. Sabonis, high post. Back to Murray. Sabonis finds Murray. Sabonis, left side. Baseline jumper. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Here's Sabonis. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Timberwolves trail. Over to the wing. LaVine with a steal. Sabonis against Gobert. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Back to Sabonis. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Sabonis has got 8.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Brian?
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Oh, get up, DeMar. He's still got it.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. DeRozan against McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Gobert, no good. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Murray from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Sacramento shooting around 44%. Not bad. For Minnesota, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. In his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right wing. Murray deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis. The shot no good. Good D by Gobert. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Up top, Westbrook. DiVincenzo covering. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Reed's checked in for Gobert.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 11.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Sabonis. Reed can't hit.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
And here's Reed. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Reed to screen on Levine. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Randle. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Achua. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Monk in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Ingles, a screen on Monk. Pass to Reed, lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sacramento. He's guarded by Highland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Shannon.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So Hunter will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Ingles against Achua. The Sunmu for 3. Great D that time from Monk.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, Brian.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 14.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Hunter, here we go. Nice D from Reed. Timberwolves trail by 12. Down low. Here's Shannon. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Reed. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Monk passes to Achua. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run, pushing it up now. And there's the rejection. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. The Kings lead by 14. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Highland misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Carter, and he banks in the layup. Carter's got his first points of the night.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. To the right side. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzz. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
No good with the triple.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Edwards can't hit. The Kings lead by 15. Outside Monk, tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Monk for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Kings lead by 18.
You definitely saw the speed of Monk in this transition break.
Edwards against Carter. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Launches a 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels got room. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The assist. Dante.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. From downtown, and another Sacramento 3.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Edwards against Monk. Gobert. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Great game for him. Double-double now. Achua against Randall. 5 to shoot. Oh, no good. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Here's Randall. Edwards looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Sabonis.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Randall rips down the board. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. McDaniels! Oh, it doesn't go! Sacramento leading by 17. Outside Levine. Gobert pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo with it. Checked by Murray. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Sabonis outside. The three is off. Timberwolves trail by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really... Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
LaVine against Edwards. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. LaVine fires. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Randall on the screen. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now McDaniels. Murray pulls it down. Westbrook taking his time here. Takes a three. Nope. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck crowd is, oh, wow.
Over goal.
And he's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is,
Oh, wow.
Over goal.
And he's done it again.
One-sided GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small 4. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Jokic. Maxey passes to Embiid, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
From the arc. Maxey, no good. Here's Jokic. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Maxey into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Hardaway. Jokic. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up James.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the inside, Embiid. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Embiid's got 6.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back over to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Maxey hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray kicks to Hardaway. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Paul George grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got his second basket.
And Edgecombe likes being involved in the pick and roll, but sometimes it's pick your poison for the D, trying to guard it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Murray. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Oubre, right side. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets trail. Gordon deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Murray with it. Over George. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maxey passes to Embiid. George against Hardaway. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Jokic finds Murray. Jokic inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Maxey. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And so in the game for the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the small forward.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Embiid. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Oubre against Jokic. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Maxey looking it over. Back to Embiid. Good defense by Jokic.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Hardaway passes to Jokic.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. The open shot, Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Oubre, no one around him. No good with the triple. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Maxey against Murray. Down low. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. There's the three. No good on that one. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's George. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Denver passing it around. Gordon for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Maxey. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 14. It's good.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
That's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Maxey against Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jokic drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from this charity stripe. You love to see that.
In the corner, it's Oubre. And the 3 off target. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Maxey against Jokic. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Edgecombe, no good. Murray surveying the D. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. A 3 ball. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
IRBM is amazing stunts from your market by Arena Entertainment.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Nuggets trail. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Valanciunas in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Gordon dishes to Murray. Back to Gordon for the lead, and that's 2 points on the lane. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Drummond throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And finished off by Oubre.
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. To the middle, Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And George with the stuff.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Murray against Oubre. Got a piece of it. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to Drummond. Outside, George. Back to Drummond. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. And Denver has possession. 4-point game. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Connects from 3-point range.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 18. Good D by Drummond. Inside. Denver grabs the miss. 104 left in the third quarter of the game. Watson, the pass to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Hardaway, into the lane, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Yeah, man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Maxey passes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the three.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Nobody near George. Good on the triple.
Paul George.
George has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Drummond with a screen on Gordon. And George kicks to Drummond. Back to George. Down low. Drummond in the post. Jokic defending. From deep, Maxey. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. And stolen by Drummond. Oubre for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. Denver needs to get off his shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jokic.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Right side Hardaway. Here's Murray. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. Jokic. 16-footer drops in.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Maxey with it. Out guarded by Murray. Outside George. Maxey against Gordon. Now George. Gordon with the rebound. Jokic on top, defended by Drummond. Jokic on top. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wide open look. And he makes that one count.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Murray against Maxey. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Jokic. Here is Gordon. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's off. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jokic from 13 feet. It's in.
All Jokic needs is just a little bit of room, and he's good to shoot it. You got to respect the scoring ability he has.
Here's George.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Paul George, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
That shot, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Shoots. Can't get it to go. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Oubre. All sorts of time. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Misses the deep 3. Knocked away. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfort.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer.
Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a save.
When it comes to these two teams, Greg, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with a steal. Jokic against Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Kings.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Murray, shot is good.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Here's Gordon. That shot off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
About a minute played here so far in the first. DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. And here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Here's Murray. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The 3 is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Deflects the pass. Gordon outside. Screen by Watson. Gordon, the pass to Watson. Out to Gordon. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, BA, and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defense. Just
taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's Watson on the wing. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Outside Watson. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, BA, he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Now here's Hardaway. Yet to see a basket. Back to Jokic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Sabonis. And it's Jokic missing. Kings trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
And here's Jokic. He's got 10. Outside Watson. Jokic passes to Gordon. Over Murray. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Pass to Jokic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's good. Jokic has got 12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Westbrook outside. And stolen by Murray. Inside. Gordon can't hit. The Kings trailing. Here's Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
Well, that floater is not an easy shot, but Levine makes it look like one.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Left side Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the two biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats. It's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Oh, got that one up quick. 7 points in the game.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
To the wing, right side. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Out to the wing. For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by Denver.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Gordon outside. Jacks up a three, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Kings lead by 3. Sabonis looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Sabonis. He goes up again. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Sabonis has got 9.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Pass to Watson. Five on the clock. Back to Gordon. Here's Hardaway. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Jokic. 32 seconds left to play in the first half.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Westbrook outside. Now Murray. There's the triple. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Watson. Westbrook against Murray. Now here's Jokic. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. Achua is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at the point. There's the drive, stolen by Valanciunas. From deep, Johnson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
For 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Hunter. Pass to Monk. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Brown grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Johnson finds Brown. Down low. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarter.
Monk with a steal. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Outside Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Achua. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 7.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Valanciunas with a rebound. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Jones finds Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Johnson. Four on the clock. Here's Jones. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Carter. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J. Monk's got 6.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Brown with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Denver moving it around. The 3 from Valanciunas. Achua with the rebound. The Kings lead by 8. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And another Sacramento 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Sacramento has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Hunter on the wing. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown, still without a bucket. To the middle. Achua with a steal. Left side Monk. Hunter passes to Carter. Back to Hunter. Carter on the wing. Puts up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Sacramento. A sizable lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Defended by Gordon. Achua for three. Knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 15.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Jokic against Achua. And here's Gordon from the arc. Counted from distance.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Kings lead by 12. Outside Achua. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Covered by Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Achua inside. Defended by Gordon. Jokic with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 10. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Uncovered. Murray pulls it down. The Kings lead by 10. Now Levine. Monstrous jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
He got it.
Well, defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Sabonis against Jokic. Here's Murray. Sabonis! Yes, sir, with the three.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Now Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Westbrook outside. That's off. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Jokic outside. For three. Rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings lead by 11. Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. The Nuggets running out of time. Outside Watson. Here's Murray. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Domantas Sabonis.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were a huge factor.
And so here's Sacramento. 11-point game. Westbrook! Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Kings ball.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Watson. The 11-footer. Sabonis, another shot, and that's money on the layup.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Now here's Murray. 6 to shoot. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a dig, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Oh, Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a dig, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a dig, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a dig, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Overrun.
Liddell, he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Now he's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Waving the arm of the thing, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, and he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.